You know, I swear to fucking God, everyone is talking about that goddamn horse game. Everyone is talking about the goddamn horse game. I keep seeing that shit everywhere. Hold on. Wait, like... I brought the Chibi model today. I have to keep y'all on your motherfucking toes, you know? Yeah, I do love this one too. It's so cute. It's one of my favorites. I miss this one. I'm like, I have to be different today. Hold on, I have to show y'all. Thank you for Bald, who balded me. Is it Annie? Oh, it was T. I am egg now. I am egg indeed. Thank you for head pats. Thank you. The head pats fit the head so well. It's actually kind of funny. Hold on. Bro, I sent some shit to Zeal earlier because he's also playing that fucking horse game. And, let me open this shit. Hold on. I think I sent it to Ivory too. Actually. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Let me... Fuck off, Discord. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I should play it. Hello, Crad! How are you? Okay, hold on. Let me get on my live screen. Also, hello, YouTube and TikTok and Twitter. Hello. Okay, let me... I'm gonna switch to display capture real quick. Because I'm gonna... throw this over here. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this fucking shit down. My Star Rail's too damn loud. Alright. Is this what it's like playing that game? Is this what it's like playing it? Is this what it's like to play the horse game? Hello, Wolf! Hello! Is this what it's like to play it? Like... You're concerned? Everyone's playing this new gacha horse game and it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I keep seeing it everywhere. Literally everyone's talking to me about that damn game and I'm like, what even is this? Yeah, but it's like horse anime girls. That guy reminds me when you're chasing food. You're so real for that, Wolf. It's actually kind of insane. It's so wild. I need a way to show all my chats. That'd be cool. Horse training? Yeah, yeah. Zia was saying you have to like you get the characters, but then like you have to actually train them and then they like race or something, but it's also like a gacha game to like get the girls. Something like that. Let me turn my star rail back up. I was doing the event for a little bit because I need his light cone. I got the chat. As soon as I ended stream, I did like 3 pulls and he came home. Aw, thank you, Crad. It was nice to see you. Oh, you used to have turtle races with little baby turtles? That sounds cute. Dude, my luck on stream is always ass. I don't give a fuck. Have you done the Star Rail story yet, T? Or are you, like, locked into... Gacha? Horse girl gacha.
Hey, excuse me. I was here first.
Honestly, though, I only have this team on just, like, to look at Finon, but none of the characters in this team are built that well. Even my Sparkle isn't built because I took some of her stuff from, for other characters, so I need to rebuild her. She used to be built all the way. And I just got Bronya. I recently got her E1. And I've just been lazy with my Wewe. Oh, you had a really hard final today? I hope it went well. I really do. Dude, finals fucking suck. I fucking hate school. There's a reason I didn't graduate college. Because school's bullshit. Actually, I do kind of miss college, but like, I don't know. I like doing school. It's just I'm too damn busy to actually do it. Like, I could quit streaming and do it, but even then, it's like, meh. I don't stream that much. But yeah, I still have to get his like home. I don't know how many I'm in. The story is really good. As I'm learning, if you are in any way related to the Castellana name, your life just fucking sucks. Yeah, I'm not that far in. But the story is getting really interesting. It is. I'm really enjoying it. That's not the quest I wanted to do, actually, but whatever. That's where I wanted to go. Shit's getting crazy.
We just washed it away, and here it comes again.
I did stop from last night.
The Black Tide is really no joke.
Hey, congrats, Aki! I bet- oh, I've been using him, actually. He's fucking crazy. Like, he is- your Finan's insane. He's actually insane. Like, I use him on my really shitty team that I have, and yeah, he still does like fucking 700k damage, and I don't even have like, I don't have Sunday, my Sparkle's not built, and my Bronya's not built at all, so him still doing 700k with that's kind of nutty. But he's out finally. I do have him, although I am using him in story right now. Damn.
The waters end here. The one you seek is beyond this point.
At last, I can meet with Her Majesty Saridra herself.
Saridra.
Are
I'm
there
excited
any
to meet her.
formalities I need to observe?
She's so cute.
Don't
Honestly,
kneel,
that's
don't
pretty
do
cool.
The hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty, and most of all, don't bow. The Imperator despises such rituals, especially when the heads of those taller than her bend beneath her crown.
Oh.
She really is down to earth.
The second
Kinda
thing
shit
to know,
down.
only trusted ones may come near her.
Her outfit's really
Keep
pretty.
5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well, experience is a good thing. Stay sharp, and you'll be just fine.
Okay. Are you doing this, or are you doing the story now, Aki? I almost said, are you doing the Aki now story? Wow, I sure do know how to speak English. I'm really great at it, actually. .1. Yeah, I know you're loving that fucking button.
Dux Goldweaver, little hostage. Apologies for keeping you waiting.
It's you.
You
know
can't skip
them?
Really?
Good.
Only
That
main
makes
quest?
things
That's
easier.
weird.
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing. Where is Her Majesty Saridra?
To avoid any misunderstandings, Nameless Swordmaster.
I think you can
Although
only
we
do it
spoke
on
and
new
laughed
stuff,
along the
maybe.
way,
Because, like, I was
never
doing the
said
new
you were
event,
entitled to me.
and, like, it would let me skip all those cutscenes. Because I didn't give a fuck. It's the fucking event. You know, I don't give a shit about that. I don't fucking need to read any of that shit. I don't give a fuck. So maybe it's like, hey, ad break. Now I get to hold for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Wait, where are we at? Okay, we're at 16. I'm sorry, chat. I forgot to run a pre-roll. Every time. I forget. I need... Hold on, let me type back. Yeah, there's like an hour in between all of my ads. I have them be longer, so there's like more time in between, but I swear to God, those hours go by so fucking fast sometimes. And I'll be like, wait, there's really another ad break? That's just fucking nutty. I normally try and run them, but I forgot. And then I was like, well, shit. Dude, my fucking hair is pissing me off. Hold on, I'm gonna take my headset off. Like, oh, my face. I need a fucking haircut. I was just talking to some friends about that. My hair is too damn long for this fucking Floridian heat. It's too damn hot. Okay, that's better. Honestly, I should just put it up. Okay. There we go. I don't know if you guys are back yet. You should be back soon. I think. Methinks. Oh my god, get the fuck out of my face. I just put this hair away too, and it just fell right back. I'll load up my Twitch so I can do something real quick. Aki, are you playing that fucking horse racing game? You know the one I'm talking about. The fucking whatever the fuck Usamina, I don't know what the fuck it's called. Everyone's talking to me about it and it's so fucking funny. I gotta try that shit for real. Okay, there we go. Now I can see. Oh, you can earn drops? Can I earn drops from watching my own stream? Hold on. Hold on now. Twitch? Twitch? I'm watching my own stream. Surely I get drops from it, right? Surely. Okay, there we go. Now we're all set up. Okay, okay. Okay. Now I can continue. I mean,
The
true.
Imperator decreed, the Deliverer will not appear in this age. Be wary of suspicious individuals. Come now, both of you. Let's finish our job.
I see.
Brother, what?
It's a trap. I had no intention of fighting. So remember this, Lady Hysealant. If my sword shows any hesitation, don't thank me. Thank them instead.
No, you misunderstand.
Oh?
We don't want to see Chrysoceres hurt each other. Just give us some time to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide your fate.
As you wish.
White-haired swordmaster? If what you say is true, then you must know the fate of the world.
Yeah.
So, how much do you know about what we read from the prophecy?
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands.
Damn.
Is that correct, Lady Treby?
How is this possible?
He's just built different, you know.
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear here. At least, not in this era.
You must listen to me, Aglaya, Treby. The Finan of this world has not yet been born. In a distant future, he will follow the prophecy's guidance and
Yeah,
appear
just a
before
little
you.
different. Just a little
Do
haircut.
not seek
Just
him
a little
out,
bit, you know.
because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie. I will tell
Oh?
you the truth, and you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy and find another path to Era Nova. Because I know both of you, and I believe that no matter how the course of history may change,
I got the nice little
the faith
haircut.
we all share will always remain the same.
Dude, this story
And
just
so,
keeps
the layers of
getting
rock
fucking
began
wilder
to
and
reverse,
wilder.
and history wove itself anew.
No!
Through my old acquaintances,
I've fucking been
I
balded
was given
again.
the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Sarit. And after a long and arduous negotiation,
You wanna
we
know
came to
why?
an agreement.
You know, I play in JP normally, but my mod Zeal was complaining that he can't just close, like, have the tab closed off and do something else and understand what's going on, so it needs to be in English. Or I need to fucking say everything out loud, and I'm not doing that. So I just make it, I only play in English on stream, just so it's easier for people to, like, multitask, I guess, and still kind of, like, watch what I'm doing or understand, because it's a lot harder in JP. But when I'm playing on my own, oh yeah, that shit's never in English. On God, on God. I'm not used to it. The only game I actually do play in English is Zenless. I tried Wuwa, and I couldn't do it, dude. I went through one cutscene of Wuwa English dub, and I was like tabbed out. I was done. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I can't, man. Especially when you play the entire game in one language, it's just so off-putting. Dude, it's like, I was doing new story content too, so I was hoping it would have, like, at least gotten better, and then I heard Male Rover's voice, and I was like, I'm not doing this. I can't do this. I'm sorry. It's just, his voice is way too deep for his character, in my opinion. It's so fucking off-putting.
The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction, and I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoils of the Flame Chase, the core flames, would be sealed by my hand.
Yeah?
But the condition was this. In the upcoming battle, in our conquest of the Earth, I had to prove that my power could transcend fate. In the original history, there was a brutal war. At the end, the Titankin of Georios, Terravox, killed the rampaging Titan and took the core flame that supported the Earth. But this time,
You got pretty eyes.
Amphorius encountered a turning point in its fate. Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, the crowd gathered around the scorched remains of the god, roaring with joy, cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of life for the first time. Yes, in that flickering light, the once dark path ahead seemed to become clearer. I proved myself, and in the long years that followed, I brought down the other Titans, one by one. I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges from the lines of history. Until finally, the brutal future revealed by Era Nova is reversed. But tell me, if that's truly the case, why are we doomed to the same outcome?
Bro, you guys were failed to doom from the start. That was a fucked up sentence. You guys were doomed from the start, though. This shit's so fucked. I promise I can talk. I promise.
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Treebeos, no demigods were born in Amphoreus. At this point, I just
Yes,
wanna
I have
know,
gooder English.
when they vanished into the black tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear?
You're so real for that. I agree. I totally
Your
agree.
Difference chills me.
Listen, his English voice literally is like,
A bunch of insignificant footnotes.
he seems like he would say like those classic like white guy lines like, all right, that's enough, buddy. You know, like. Oh my god, all the fucking fireworks. I hate that shit. It's so like, do it on the day. Do it. Then you have one day to do it. Do it on that day. I hate that shit too. It happens here also. And it's just like, nobody wants to listen to that. Like, I swear to God. I don't even know how that's like allowed to be legal. I'm being so fucking for real.
Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 core flames upon me, the fire in my heart has never been more violent. I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me.
Just watch a YouTube video recap, you know?
It's already too late. But you're right.
His story is
Anger
actually really good, but
at
you
this
two
moment
kind
is
of need
the
to know what's
only
going
weapon
on.
I can rely on.
You do have
So-
Alicia.
Draw your sword, executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive. After that, he raised his sword and attacked.
Damn.
Then, Kaslana killed himself. That day, who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future, I can't remember anymore. I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight, futilely pushing a stone wall. Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and
Ro's about to
fall.
have his crash out, and I'm so ready for it.
The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Sometimes resting on a gentler slope, leaning against the stone for a break. But its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope, and the nymph would always return to the starting point, beginning again. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the fourth quint of curtain fall hour, then fall to the starting point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour. And my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
fuck is happening anymore, guys? Like, on God. Oh my God. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, you kind of gotta know what's going on, because it's kind of fucked. Basically, everything you did in this world is just a recurring cycle that keeps happening over and over again, where everyone ends up dying at the end, and then Finon and, oh my god, what the fuck is her name? In this game, I forgot. The fucking Alicia of this game. I forgot her name. They turn back time, and then they restart it again, and Finon has done this shit 33 million times, apparently. And that's actually kind of insane. Damn.
Absolute nonsense.
I thought cycles was the answer you were looking for.
No. It's just that the answer came so suddenly. There was no fun in tracing it back to its
real.
roots. Eons? Paths? What a load of nonsense.
I can't give you an exact explanation of those two concepts either.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this. The black tide came from beyond the sky. And everything else is no exception.
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how the details of history change, the Anaxa I know always remains as harsh as ever.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make sure to find a way to break the cycles and crush them in their cradles. Too bad. Now only you have the ability to do that.
What's that supposed to mean? You're willing to help?
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble Titans have no reason to refuse. Besides, according to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
I've already heard the same thing countless times.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. If we run into any other scholars, leave them to me. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Light up the dark. Light up the dark.
He's so cool.
Light up.
Just like that, bro.
You've been
Easy.
to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
You're already much luckier than the other students.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Ow.
Keep your wits about you. Someone's watching us.
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, Whitehair?
You sure do love stealing the spotlight.
It's Cypher.
In the name
I
of
miss
the
her
Seven
cute
Sages,
Nia
I
JP
demand
voice
that you
though.
immediately step away from the luminary throne. This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, Catgirl.
Damn.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. Second, this is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Damn, okay.
Here we go. Again.
Not at the again.
Core Flame thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the grove with nothing but empty threats?
Yeah.
This gloomy little brat's got a sharp tongue. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor, please come search this core flame right here. Aw, don't cry now.
That was close. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Why do they show you the tutorial every single time? Like, I already know how to do this
They're
shit.
exactly like all the past ones I've known. Cunning. And yet so naive.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. When I first set out on the Flame Chase journey, Lady Treby never managed to teach me Orynyx's miracle. But along the way, I learned a thing or two.
Where are you going?
Easy.
The Venerationist's foolish inventions finally come in handy.
How is this possible?
You've arrived, Zagreus. Always so punctual.
What? You know who I am?
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words. Listen up, Spirit Thief. Hand over the core flame, and let's pretend we never clashed. This way, you and this world can still be saved.
Save. You sing better than any bard. If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Emporius has ever known. No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me laugh. You'll just get consumed by
I like how she's just in the background right there.
down with you.
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through. And the number of core flames I carry is
1,596.
yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos hair. How is that even possible?
He's just built differently, bro.
I've come this far. And that's proof enough.
But someday you will burn to the ground.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me. But before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing.
God damn.
You...
This is the final warning.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. Even so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world, to achieve that 1 in 100 million possibility.
Bartolos!
If you've got the guts, you'll have to first step over my dead body.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna hesitate on that, buddy.
Future could come. I'm fine. You even know how the core flames consume me every
Easy.
How absurd.
In my memories, Zagreus always meets the same end. Over and over again. Their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
This reason core flame before us is a fake. Obvious as day.
I know. It always plays out like this. The spirit thief covers for her, and the trickery demigod escapes with 2 core flames. And then, driven by defiance or hatred, she decides to stand before me once more. Exactly like the countless past hers I've known. Cunning. Yet so naive.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out countless times, tell me, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends on your attitude. At least so far, in the cycles where you've asked this question, the endings haven't been so cruel.
Well, thank you for that. But I also believe that this time, you won't catch up to me.
But why did you come back
No
then?
one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still tell you this. You've made the wrong decision.
All right then. We'll see.
Silence.
This is new.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to pull now?
One-eyed boy, that's an insane thing to call
Give
him.
us some time in private.
Oh my god, it's my wife!
This
Hello,
isn't
wife!
for her,
Hi,
but
wife!
for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility.
Hehe, thank
Maybe
you for the
the
like,
road
my
you're
wife.
walking
Hehe.
It's not one of salvation.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I
One
love
that
you.
will simply drag the world into the flames. For all time's sake.
Hi, Shifra!
Turn back.
Thank you! This is one of my favorite little
Don't
chibi
care
models.
how many times
Thank
you've
you for
tried,
lurking. I hope you
because
have a
there's
good
one
work.
thing I'm sure of. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now, aren't they?
Damn. This shit's rough.
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye. Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say.
Dude, the light in his eyes
The outcome
is
won't
gone.
change.
He looks so fucking dead
Make
inside.
your biggest effort to
Oh my
resist.
god.
Or accept fate and hand over the core flame to me. Even if it's futile, you. We all have the right to choose.
I'm not a fan of ciphers, but that's because I'm used to her
Even
like
if it
meow
is
meow meow
futile,
meow meow kind of
then
voice,
the
you know?
world is just a divine joke.
When I walk into the destruction ridden by the gods with my own 2 legs, you will witness.
Yeah, it is nice.
Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in this story.
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle,
Dude, this shit's so fucked up.
the traveler and the scholar fulfilled their fates once again. Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. I can't quite remember all this. In the endless darkness, for no reason, a
Oh,
voice
yay!
always lingered by my
Thank
ear.
you. Thank you, Wona.
Losses
I love you.
are a constant on the flame chase
You want me, baby?
among which even life itself holds little value. Reduced to ashes.
Bro, if you're even related to the name Kasana, you just have a fucked up
It
life.
happens in every journey,
Like, that's just
always the same.
unfortunate. Mwah! I love you very much. God damn. Dude, I have fucking chills right now. I have fucking chills. Thank you. You go explode? Okay. Why are you exploding? But sure. Dude, this shit's rough. Oh my god. I see you Twitch. You guys are on an ad break, so I'ma wait. Has it really been an hour? I feel like these ad breaks are coming sooner than they should. Maybe I need to look into that because like it has not been an hour. But whatever, I digress. Welcome if you are joining on TikTok. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm taking a quick second to wait for my Twitch to get off their ad break and then I shall continue the story. This shit's fucked up. It's so fucked up. Luna just sent me a TikTok. So funny. My BB was just here too. Thank you, Soda, for the Squirtle sax. I really needed it with this fucked up fucking story. Oh my fucking god, this shit hurts. What the fuck is this? I'm over it. I'm so over it. How are you doing though, Soda? Are you doing good? How's your model coming along? I've been seeing some stuff on Twitter. I hope it's coming along well. Oh, what are you gonna stream? What are you gonna play? Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I'm waiting to get my model back soon. I'm a little bit excited for it. I hope I get it back soon. One of these days. One of these days I'll get it. And I'm excited for it. Oh, congrats on 100. Congrats, congrats, congrats. That is very good. I don't know what fear and hunger is, but I hope you have fun. I hope you have a good stream. I hope you have a great time. And thank you for coming and saying hi. It means a lot to me. So thank you. Please do. I love when people just yap to me about things. I love yapping. Bro, we're not even halfway in. One more till 1K likes. Let's go! We're not even an hour in and almost at 1K likes on TikTok. That makes me very happy.
You don't look so good. Deliver.
No.
Even after going through 108,642 cycles.
Dude, his voice.
Mighty, your name for
He
me
just
has
keeps
never
sounding
changed.
more and more dead.
Why
This
do you
shit
sound
hurts,
so
man.
pleased?
Oh my god.
It's a derogatory name.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. My
I
name.
know
Fuck.
all too well. You only meant it sincerely in the first cycle. After that one and only time we walked side by side. Every time since. It always ends up like this. Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra. That's your weak spot. And the only way to kill you.
What the fuck?
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past faced you, did they ever retreat?
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the
Dude, this
name of
shit's so
strife.
fucked up!
But there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember how this feels. Remember that I was once you. Or else the destruction will completely
This shit
consume
fucking
me.
sucks. What the fuck? I hate it here.
If you
Why?
win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
I'll keep that in mind. As always.
As always, bro. Fuck
Even though
off.
the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena, and the prize will be the flames of strife.
Bro.
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame the trial. The gods' dying ramblings. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand, facing the demigod of strife means there's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle. I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of
I don't want to do
strife,
this. I don't want to do
salute you.
this.
I'll give
I don't wanna fucking
10,000
do this.
stars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance.
I don't want to do this, bro. This shit is so fucked up. I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. I fucking hate it here.
Behold, the last Kremnos festival has begun.
I hate this.
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish.
I love that, honestly. I love the idol team.
That's all I ever wanted.
I do have well, and Luoka, so I can do the idol too. Honestly, this is kind of cool. Dude, I've been saying, if your name even remotely has Caslana in it, you're in for a bad goddamn time. Like, you're just doomed. You're just doomed. Look, it's a big sword. Damn.
I'll never yield to fate. Tear the sky.
Mighty Mars. Let strife decide the outcome. Curse of immortality!
Damn. Do we have to fight all of them?
You may crown yourself. My blood. In your next life, I shall once again.
Why? Why? I hate it here. I fucking hate it here, man.
Deliver. I wish you eternal victory.
The 108,642nd core flame of strife fell into the fire. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loom, and pain and despair spread across distant lands.
This shit's so fucked up.
The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed. Even if it meant burning this body to ash.
Oh.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are still places it cannot reach. Moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding. A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the next life.
Golden blood is born from the destruction. We have long since lost the right to seek warmth. Only by feeding the flames can we melt that hopeless future.
Allow me to ask. How
Man,
many
man,
core flames do
man.
you carry now?
24 million.
Jesus fucking Christ.
41,183.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol. Tragic firewood.
No matter. I will bear this burden. As long as you hand over the core flame of death.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
But this way, the past, present, and future
This shit sucks. This shit
will
fucking
never again suffer
sucks.
unnecessary death.
Unnecessary death. Indeed, you are not the Finan I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
In
Hi,
the end,
Yuki. Thank you for joining.
Still.
Have a great night.
it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please
Oh, shit.
understand
Sorry, I keep hitting
that
my mic.
resolve is not to be underestimated.
I need to level up my welt. I need to get
Even
him.
Cathay cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of death. I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Listen closely, deliverer from days past. Please turn back. Do not disturb.
Why do I
this
have to
fresh
keep
blood
killing all my
in
friends?
deaths.
After I just watched them all fucking die. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. This is so fucked up.
This crossroads of life and death. The giant dragon is but a shattered shell.
This shit is so fucked up.
Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
I'm fine. It's time to temper myself. Future will come. Must transform my soul.
What's this? How is it any different from that little future?
This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up.
All stars burn to ash. Fallen subjects,
start crying, bro.
Firelight, the darkness is not.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame. It
I
should
hate it here.
shine upon all, light the path ahead, and illuminate the dawn of Amphorius that's to come. 2,003,432 cycles. 24,041,184
Jesus fucking Christ.
core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
Honkai 3rd is so fucking sad, man. I'm not finished with it, but I'm like, I'm getting there. I'm not even getting there. I'm still like dealing with the world serpent and shit, so.
You're here, as always. You're still lingering, deep within me, never fading away. Because you haven't completely abandoned hope, am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle, for the true hero to come and save us. If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. From
The fact he
true
wants to
starry
save the world,
sky.
but he can't, is like so sad. Like, literally
If
having to
it's
wait for
just a
someone else,
traveler
man.
with no connection to Amphorius. They may not
Lucky for you, it's a
understand our
trailblazer.
struggles, nor be willing to join this fight. Your thoughts are wavering. The mark of destruction is deepening. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So, never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? Remind me again. My memory is a bit fuzzy. 4 million. Exactly.
4 fucking million, dude. Oh my
Then
god.
that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever. Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power which nothing could surpass. And yet now, this fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones. And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end. No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going. Mind sharing it with me? In every new cycle, a new me is born.
Yes.
All I have to do is push the next Finan to the end of the world. And then... then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started. Bold plan, but risky. What if, one day, the next you refuses to follow the same path? ensure the continuation of the cycles. If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smart. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next final. And trust that he makes the same choice I did. But even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my side. Because I never forget what set me on this path. Wait, you mean... Ever since I committed to this plan, not once in millions of cycles has there ever been an exception.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Damn, shit just keeps getting sadder and sadder.
I can do this, Lord Finan. As the demigod of the sky, a healer of Twilight Courtyard. I will heal you.
And then?
The black tide. It's consuming you. You can't hold out much longer, demigod. Hand over the core flame. Let's put an end to this suffering.
Now, that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. Shouldn't they?
Cynthia.
This is just so fucked up. This is so cool, the visuals. I don't want to fight her.
You are the Krasos heir of world bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders. The part of that warmth that should come from you. From an ordinary person. It's so faint.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have. I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it
This shit's so
devours me
fucked
in
up,
an
man.
instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, that pass the flames to the next me, over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you? Ah, Lord Kaslana. So that's how it is. Without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation. lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation. Then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An empty flame saves no one. But I still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall.
This shit, man.
The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphorius, a rosy-fingered dog. Its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
I hate this, man.
Blazing sun. Fill the sky with golden fire.
God damn.
Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering.
That's so fucked up.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius' wrath? If its choice has already been made,
Dude, this is so fucked up.
fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it. 23,570,000 cycles. 282,840,000 core flames. No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way, then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world relentlessly until another dawn rises on the distant horizon, bringing the true
Holy
dawn
fuck.
to Emphorius. $33,550,337. This is the cycle you're about to enter. Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here. facing
Oh,
the
the light
same
in his eyes is
choice.
back.
They all needed a moment, just like you do. To stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle. And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth. I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction. Yes, that's always the decision you make. I will burn and fade away. I will become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind. I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me.
Jesus fucking Christ,
and make him
man.
carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes. Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too. Where are you going? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go. Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person. You finally found him. Friend. I see. You were there all along. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it. No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Emphorius' fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've spent, it's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it? In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to it. Becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred. I never had a choice.
No, you didn't, baby.
I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path. But this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The shape of dawn, breaking through the eternal night. Turns out, a fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with. Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel? Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world? And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me.
Mm-hmm.
What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart. Do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
He has gone through some
Good.
shit, man.
Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade. You arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. Then the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate.
Yeah. I'll do that. Sure.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So... if he takes on the weight of the whole world, I'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain.
Yeah, but still, that's fucked up, bro. Oh my god. 30 million.
It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path. Just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering.
Yeah,
as
bro, he's
always.
just built diff.
Will you be the blazing sun, even if all of you burns to ash?
Without hesitation. I will bear this world until my body turns to dust. Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes. And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you. Fuel you. Until it burns away the false sky above. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
Hey, yo. Fucking magical girl transformation ass.
Do not bow your head to them.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold, and never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you. Kaslana. The name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes.
Okay.
As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Another attempt, another
Fuck this
failure.
guy, dude.
I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
Nope, not that he's keeping count or anything, right?
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth in all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphorius has never changed.
How many years has Bro been alive?
If the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are.
Damn.
The score: 33,550,336 to 0. So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish, but we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1. That is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Finan.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness?
You...
Oh, Bro's mad. Bro's so mad.
Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release.
Damn.
Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice? What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured.
Chat, I am sad right now. Oh my god.
100,000th cycle. The destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall. Ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Anouk, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn! If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything!
Get him. Crash out.
Dawn, where all stars burn to ash!
Oh. Or what the fuck? Yo, this animation, kinda sick.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
Yo, this music. My baby's crashing out, I love it. Hey yo, this is fucking sick.
past the shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadows, tear it down, embrace the detonation, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
What the fuck? Finon is just that guy.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
What the fuck?
If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow. Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived.
Yes.
You have stepped onto destruction's path. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule. That the rules of the cosmos be destroyed. Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the Erudition. Born in the experimental grounds
Bro, what the fuck?
of eons, Amphorius, destined
What the
with
fuck?
Erudition to burn to cinders. I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath called Finon. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After endless simulations, only this one rose above the rest.
Okay.
After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable, the nameless from beyond the sky. Also a pathstrider of destruction.
Yeah, he is actually. I forgot about that.
His arrival, allowing Amphorius to turn once more. But after fate has begun to turn, his existence will only become
Yeah, that's what we do.
unpredictable variable. Perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon. As for those unwelcome audience members,
No, you won't. Good luck, bro. Like, are you for real right now?
do not mind. I will personally get rid of them for you.
Why does he have to go like, hmm? What the fuck is this? Oh, interesting. Cool. I can come back to that later. I don't need to do all that right now.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Wake up!
buddy pal.
You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very,
Yeah, what's that?
very important. That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole. After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now. Or maybe...
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you? Not surprised at all. That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always been true to myself. But I'm glad that I remembered in the end.
Oh.
This way, I'll have no regrets. Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you. I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the Time Demigod. This way.
Dude, another break
we'll
already?
carry
What the
all
fuck?
that has come before,
I gotta fix that.
crossing
I was doing
time
it way too
itself to
often for
reach
some
the next
reason.
cycle. My mission ends here. But looking back, I still feel lucky. After all, across 30 million Sirenes,
Damn.
I was the first. And the only one who got to finally meet you. So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Cyrene waiting for you. And in the one after that, and the one after that.
Oh.
I will always be waiting.
My tracking is so messed up on my mouth when I sit like that. That was funny.
Saying all that, I can finally fade away in peace.
and become part of you.
Okay.
Without even realizing it, we'd already taken a wonderful journey together. All the way to the world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go. Find the future Cyrene, and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay?
Okay.
No need to say it out loud. This is
I promise I'll find you. I promise.
It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves. And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff. Forever warm, forever gentle.
Thank you. What the
Now,
fuck is happening?
let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
She's so pretty. Bro, I'm already done with this story. No! I don't want to wait for the next one. No! That fucking sucks. Look at her on the swing. This is so fucked up. This shit is so fucked up, man. Alright, let's go gambling! Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it. Yeah, I honestly expected that. Well, shit. That shit was rough. Let me just teleport there real quick, please.
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
Oh. This is a little bit weird, huh?
The taste of celestial ambrosia.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well that was a lot. I don't think I have enough to do a pull though. Oh, I do. Let's go gambling one more time! Please, please, please! Ow! The pain! I don't have any of these either. I'll just have to keep trying, I guess. Well, let me bring this bad boy over here. Hehe. That is blah 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 blah. That is where I will be ending stream today. I know it's a little bit earlier than usual, but it's because I streamed a lot longer yesterday than usual, and I also have to work early tomorrow, so I don't want to stay up this late tonight. But thank you guys for joining me while I finish. Oh my fucking god, why can't I talk tonight? Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I finish the Star Rail story. Now I will not be spoiled on Twitter, and honestly, I'm very happy about that. That was the thing I was concerned the most about, so that won't happen. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna see if there's any cuties I want to raid. Let me see if there's anyone online. Hold on. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. None of my babies are streaming. So that's gonna be it for tonight. But again, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for Reddit stories. If you have any suggestions, feel free to send them in the Discord. I might read them on stream. But I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!